This is HOTO CAMPLIGHT. First of all, I'm not really an outdoor guy, so in this video I want to discuss this mini lanterns from EDC perspective. Hey, welcome back to EDC channel. This is Jay. Well, not EDC as in carry on your body per se, maybe in a bag or a pouch, or to be used daily as a nightlight. It's small and slim enough to be pocketable though, compared to this mini lantern from Olight. Definitely more pocketable. I'll make a separate video on this Olight and might use this as a reference and comparison, as they're both mini lanterns. We went on a glamping trip last year, but I didn't have this HOTO at the time, so I brought this Olights instead. Most, if not all, of the reviews or posts about this product are outdoor channels. Outdoor channels that happen to have light products. So this is an EDC channel that happen to have an outdoor products. There's an intersection between them. Anyway, back to this. First of all, let me show you the box. Okay. It's a nice material. The bottom half is metal. I believe it's made of aluminum. The texture is very smooth. And the top half is thick plastic, as you can see. Seems sturdy. So far, not really any scratches. We'll see. And I believe you can polish this too easily. The bottom is smooth and the top is glossy. So as you might imagine, there's almost no grip, knurling or whatsoever. Fortunately, it's slim enough to be able to wrap our palm around it. It has 3 modes with 1 special mode. All modes with smooth transition from on-off, and with perfect tints for each mode. The cool white flashlight, but not too cold. It's 5000K instead of 6500K, which is the coldest I can tolerate. Neutral white camping light, and warm white ambient and candle mode, which is really soothing. With each having infinite or stepless brightness adjustment, using ramping UI like the Endurals, albeit much slower or less responsive. Okay, let's see a tint comparison. This is cool white 6500K, and I believe this is 4000K. So this is 5000. Go back again. And I wish the candle mode flickers better, more realistic like the one in Endurals. This is they seems more like a real candle compared to this. Oh, this tint though. See, sometimes not even moving at all. Okay. But I still prefer this than the red modes on this one. This all lantern mini has a cool white main mode instead of neutral white or warm white, which in my humble opinion should be used in all lanterns. It does have this secondary red mode. The regular size all lantern has this replaceable bulb with warm white candle mode, which I was hoping to be in this mini version instead of this red. Or at least it has this red, which I use the most at night. Now I rotate these two as an ambient light in the lower setting. Really useful when you're watching in the dark, as it will help to reduce the strain from the phone or tablet screen. It always starts at the max in all three modes. I rather it start at the minimum or at least has memory. Even though I usually hit memory, it's still better than always having to turn it down every time. Plus again, the ramping is quite slow. Okay, let's compare. One, two, three. Really love the aesthetic, minimalist design. And if it were up to me, I'd rather use the button to change or switch modes and rotate to control the brightness, so you can determine the output level even before turning it on. But it's probably harder to do. Even though it has water resistant rating, it has an exposed USB Type-C port. I wish it had a rubber cover flap or something. It's probably fine when standing upright, but on camping mode with this included shade, it's upside down. It's exposed the most in the mode that it needs protection the most. Let me show you how it's used. I kind of mixed the pros and the cons, and I didn't mean to bash it, just an input or feedback that might be considered for future improvements. Oh, another thing, that this thing rolls freely. There's no stopping it. Maybe it can be improved in the hook design, but I don't know, it doubles as a stopper. Instead of a hook, this has a collapsible built-in ring, so you can't hook it to something, but you can attach it to a hook. I always prefer user replaceable common batteries whenever possible for the longevity of the light. This unfortunately also has a built-in battery. Not sure how to open this. The design is so minimalist, and probably to keep the aesthetic, there's no cutout or anything. I wish we could unscrew this part since it's already rotatable. Let's see what else I want to comment on. Maybe this is not a nitpick, but I wish the switch has more texture. Maybe raised power logo, or even better with movement sensor which lights up whenever it's being moved, like this. So it's easier to find the switch in the dark. I think that's about all I want to say and comment regarding this. Overall, I'm really satisfied with it, and I'm definitely gonna bring this and test this on my next glamping trip. I'll put an unaffiliated link in the description below if you guys are interested. It's MSRP at $90, but currently on sale for $60. HOTO also sell other tools, including other flashlights. They also have screwdriver set, similar looking like this, and some other tools as well. But this is the one that caught my attention. Okay, other notables, mini lanterns for your consideration or comparisons. Not sure if you consider this a lantern category, but I did review this bulb before. There's newer versions of all bulbs, the one with sensors, the bigger Pro with smartphone integration via Bluetooth and an app to control it using smartphone. I'll probably review this all lantern mini antique bronze next. There are also newer, bigger variants. I'll talk more about them when I review it. I might also check out popular lantern, the LT1S by Southern. There are many positive reviews about it. What caught my attention is the tint ramping, or the versatile multi-directional LR60 by Nightcore, which triples as a lantern, power bank, and a battery charger. They also have a classic looking LR40, but what antique lovers would really love is this interesting retro looking Edison light stick by Barebones Living. It's another similar lantern plus flashlight combo, which probably goes head to head with this HOTO. Both have the interesting designs with different approaches. This modern minimalist and classic retro. Definitely on my wish list. Okay, that's it for now. As always, thank you for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. See you next time. Bye for now.